Hello everyone, this is Bryant with sfftsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We are back out here for the first time since the big New Year celebration with the awesome 360 fireworks. We've actually learned a lot of new stuff about all the upgrades and construction they're doing for 2023. So this video is actually going to primarily focus on all of that. We'll look at the construction updates for the family racing coaster. There's a lot going on, and we'll also talk about timelines for all of the other big improvements they're doing and kind of give you an idea of some of the things we haven't quite talked about yet. So without any further ado, let's head into the park. We have made our way into the park, and as you kind of swing around to the Los Festivales area, you have this building right here that used to be the Season Pass Center, and you can see down there on the bottom level you've got the improvements in progress sign. So this is no longer the Season Pass Center. This will be home, the bottom level, to the brand new esports feature that is coming in 2023, and up top is where you will have your new Coca-Cola VIP lounge. So if you follow us on social media, we did post some of the renderings of these, and I encourage you to go check those out because these are going to be two really awesome things coming up. And our next stop on 2023 updates here at Fiesta Texas is just past the Texas State Square, where you have Boomerang, which is one of their mini roller coasters. You can see it going up the lift there. Here within the next few months, they are going to be installing the new trains, upgrading the control panels, putting in magnetic brakes. It's going to be a much smoother experience, and it's going to be a more enjoyable ride. The soft harnesses with the new trains are great. We've ridden them at Hershey Park, and it makes this ride much more enjoyable. So you can see them kind of beating and banging on there, but pretty soon everyone will have no headaches while they ride Boomerang, and the upgraded braking system will make a huge difference. You can see here that the kind of the main entrance to Crack Axle Canyon has kind of evened back out. No more Christmas stuff, but you will see kind of a mark from the old sign that was up there. As we learned just recently, Whitewater Bay will have a brand new name, and it is going to be called Hurricane Harbor San Antonio. So it'll just kind of, go in line with the other water parks they have. I think it's just, to keep the branding kind of consistent and on point. And I will expect a brand new Whitewater Bay sign here at the entrance. You can see they haven't really done any of that yet. It's just been announced, but they will also be getting all of their brand new children's water slides. I encourage you to watch our last video because we did get a behind the scenes tour of where those water slides are going. And one of the things I wanted to point out, first of all, they have the brand new 2023 souvenir cups. You can see the pricing there, but some of the food stands here at Fiesta Texas now serve Simply beverages. So you can see for $5.99 you can get raspberry lemonade and orange juice. And those are also a snack on the dining plan. So very nice to see some new drink options. And as we wind our way into Crack Axle Canyon, you come upon Iron Rattler, which is celebrating its 10th birthday. And the third train has actually arrived. Now they are still awaiting some various pieces to make that third train functional. But here very soon we should have much more efficient operations happening when they have to refurbish the pre-existing trains. Of course, also here in Crack Axle Canyon is Whistle Stop Station for the Fiesta Texas Railroad. They do have some signage out here explaining why the Fiesta Texas Railroad is closed, but we do know they are getting very close to getting Miss Kitty up and running, and they have also began the restoration of Greta, their second green engine. So hopefully very soon the Fiesta Texas Railroad will be up and running, no problem. We wound back around the front and into Spotsburg to talk about Bugs Whitewater Rapids. You can see all emptied out, and they've even taken out the dragons and the Looney Tunes characters, and that is because they are doing a heavy refurbishment right now. So all these characters are getting a lot of TLC, and they're going to look nice and fresh for when this ride reopens later on this year. And just like before, we did post some of the progress on the characters on our social media channel, so make sure you go check that out to see that. We've stopped off in Sangerfest Hall here in the Spotsburg section. Very peaceful in here today. Maybe people are enjoying the Mardi Gras food, but right next to that, where you used to have the pretzel stop, is where Roller Coaster Coffee is going, and more progress has been made since we've been here. They've started putting up logos, and they've repainted. It's kind of hard to see, they are blocking it off just to, you know, make it look a little nicer over here, but very exciting stuff. We're very excited to have this in here. Here's a nice kind of front shot of that Roller Coaster Coffee. You can see the all new cabinets, counter, whatever you want to call it. They're getting the branding on the back wall like we said before, and then you can see some of the coffee machines in here. And doesn't really look like they've gotten too far since the last time we were here. Also here in Spotsburg is probably the biggest construction project they have going on right now, which is the removal of the Fender Bender building. You can see they have really made a lot of progress here. So essentially all of this building has to go up until the solid end that you see there. So we kind of pointed that out in our last video. That solid end houses a lot of important electrical components for the park, so that will remain, but the rest of this structure will be going. And of course, as the season moves on, we will get a brand new, yet to be named and themed racing coaster right here. And also just wanted to come around the back side of this construction for the new family racing coaster. You can pretty much just see completely through the building now. It's pretty wild to see this. I had a bee on my hand, but oh, he's mad. Uh-oh. The other big changes coming for the 2023 season is the continuation of the overhaul on this children's area in Spotsburg. As you know, this was Kidsopolis. Before that, it was Wiggles World. Then they started transforming it into something new that kind of stalled due to the pandemic, but now it is back on. So they've already done Rambling Road and Streamliner Coaster, which are on the back end of this children's area. Next up, they are going to be redoing the Zoom Jets. So it will get a new theme and a brand new name. So here in the near future, they will refurbish Zoom Jets, my goodness, and it will become stunt pilots. It's going to have a completely new paint scheme, and it'll have a new topper, brand new theme, as it fits in this brand new thrill seeker park that they are currently working on formulating. So right after you pass Zoom Jets, you run into Buckaroos, which is this little small family kiddie drop tower ride. And this will be rethemed to Bucking Broncos. So it'll get a new paint job, new name, new signage, and it's going to look a lot better and really fit nicely into this area. So you have the Zoom Jets and Buckaroos over there, which will soon become newly named and themed. You swing around this way and you run into Up, Up, and Away, which is the Samba Tower with the spinning fruits. This is going to be rethemed. These will be repainted to look like hot air balloons, and not so much fruit looking anymore, which will be a very nice change. And the brand new name for Up, Up, and Away is going to be Sky Searcher. So once they get these three attractions done, we will kind of have a complete transformation of this Thrill Seeker Park, which will be the official name of the area, and there should also be some signage pointing that out as well. And just to kind of quickly point out what we were talking about before, they have already redone this ride. This was Crazy Cars. It is now Rambling Road, and they did refurbish all the cars, repaint them, put up new signage, all kinds of stuff. You can see the cars going by there. And then the kiddie coaster that they have in this area is now Streamliner Coaster, and you can see it's got all of its new signage. They did repaint the ride structure as well, a silver and red, so this area is really going to come along once they get these other rides going. So as you kind of head into this crossroads between DC Universe and Rockville, we did notice that the big billboard that had a Joker ad on it and then previously had a Welcome to Rockville ad on it has been taken down completely. So it's going to be interesting to see what they are doing with this. Hopefully putting some kind of other sign back up. All right, everyone, that does it for this look at all of the things happening here at Fiesta Texas for the 2023 season. One of the things we didn't really touch on is the fact that Wonder Woman will be getting upgraded trains, some nice new refurbishments to those, but that is going to happen quite a bit later in the season as far as we know. I think one great thing to look forward to is the TLC they're going to give Boomerang. It's going to make that ride so much more fun, so much more re-rideable, and I'm really excited, looking forward to that. Of course, also it's going to be great when Iron Rattler can run 2 trains throughout the year just to help with the capacity. But I think the people who are really winning out this year are kids and families, because that family racing coaster is going to be tons of fun. They're already hard at work getting that ready, and then of course all of the brand new kids slides going into Hurricane Harbor. It's going to be a huge addition, a much needed addition. They need more children's stuff to do in the water park, so it's really a win-win. And of course, someone who really loves coffee, I'm excited to see that a roller coaster coffee is also being put in here at Fiesta Texas. Hopefully that's done in the very near future. If y'all have any questions about Fiesta Texas, let us know in the comments below. We also encourage you to check out sfftsource.com. That is kind of your one-stop shop. We've got construction updates, ride details. We've got information on all the new things happening for the 2023 season, so don't hesitate to go there. We want to thank our patrons for your continued support. It is much appreciated. We thank you all for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon.